Next week is a big one for NBC because it's fall premiere time, and whether you're excited for your favorite shows or new ones, TV can take on a whole new interactive level when you watch with Twitter. Joining us now from New York to tell us how to get tweeting with TV is Lara Cohen, Twitter's Director of Talent. Good morning and thanks for joining us. I was telling you that I'm already doing kind of the Twitter Watch TV thing, but I want you to tell everybody, how does Twitter provide the ultimate second screen experience when you're watching your favorite shows?
Hey, well, thanks for having me. I love that you're already a live tweeting fan. But yeah, I think that Twitter is a great second screen experience. It's a great way for television fans to get all this extra bonus goodness from their favorite shows.
Yeah, it's also a great way to, network with people who have similar interests. What are some of the top tips you can offer if people want to follow along their favorite shows and get in the conversation?
Yeah, well, so we like to think of Twitter as the world's biggest couch, right? It's a way for you to watch your favorite shows with your friends, with other fans of the show, with the writers of the show, and then coolest of all, with the stars themselves. So the best way to get started is to log on while your favorite shows are on. Do a search of your shows, and that will take you to the show handle, which will also show you the cast of your favorite shows, and it's a great way to dive in from there.
I totally agree, because you could be sitting on your couch by yourself, but once you start tweeting, you have a whole lot of people right there with you, and like you said, you could be talking with the stars and the writers. Anyone that's the most interactive or that you see a lot of popping up when we're talking about the stars and writers?
Yeah, well, I think that, The Voice is coming back on Monday night on NBC, and you can't beat those guys in terms of great live tweeting experience. Lots of people watch that show, and they love the banter between Adam Levine and Blake Shelton. All that fun back and forth and rivalry continues on Twitter, where they love to poke fun at each other there. The new judges this season, Gwen Stefani and Pharrell, are also really huge on Twitter. They're committed to live tweeting every week, so that's a super fun one. The Blacklist, also great. All those stars joined last year. They're going to be live tweeting every week. Every show on TV pretty much has some great Twitter activity going on surrounding it.
Well, I think those are some good tips on where to start, because sometimes if people are foreign to Twitter, they're like, well, I don't know how to tweet. I don't know where to start. So you just got to start following people and participating. So for those people that are new to Twitter, what do they need to know? So you maybe take some of that scariness of it off.
Yeah, I think it can be overwhelming and intimidating from the beginning. So I think the most important thing to do when you're first getting started is to take a minute and make sure that you curate a great timeline. So you're following, shows that you're interested in or topics that you're passionate about, friends, great writers, great media outlets. And really take a minute to get into the cadence of how people tweet. I don't think that people should feel the need to jump in right away and start tweeting themselves. Certainly using Twitter as a filter for which you get your news and information is a totally valuable way of using the platform. But then once you sort of have your sea legs, jump in and participate and use the hashtags so you're joining the communities around your favorite shows.
All right. And final question. List some of the benefits of having a Twitter account if you're a TV fan.
Well, I think that, if you're a TV fan and you love the stars of your favorite shows, how much cooler is it to get a star to answer your question or to retweet you or favorite you? We think of it as the 21st century version of the autograph, and Twitter brings you closer to your favorite stars for sure.
All right, Lara, thank you so much for joining us. And for our viewers, you know what? You can follow me. I'm on Twitter. You can follow the show. We're on Twitter. We'd love to interact with you there, too. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thanks for having me.
All right.